Southport today, my old hometown. It still is my hometown. So, pretty easy kind of explore, like a revisit we're going to do today. Just walking down to the old Toad Hall, the Ainsdale-on-sea flats that's down there. I actually bumped across this the other day when I was just having a little run pontins over the fence. Just having a little walk round the outside of that, so if there's any kind of entry, what security was like, etc. Anyhow, on my way back, I happened to notice that the board had been taken off onto the old Toad Hall, so let's go and have a little explore of it. See what it looks like again. This mural of the Sanders, I was painting it about 3. No, maybe, no, actually, you know what? I think it's about 2020, so maybe 5 years ago that went on. Fading a bit now. Cost me a lot of money, about 10 grand. Let's put this on there. Probably not the best use of money in all honesty. But anyhow, that's what happens, so I'm just gonna have a little car's gonna come past now, so I don't know if you'll be able to hear him because it is a little bit windy today as well. Which also was the Ainsdale-on-sea development. It's basically like you could come up here, you could like, I'm not sure if you lived or rented in the flats. If you lived or rented in these flats here, people lived up here, the idea was going to be like a sprawling, well not sprawling, but it's going to be a decent community up here. You know, kind of like a really nice living. I think it came about in the late 1800s, early 1900s, where people thought, you know, it's really healthy to live behind the sea, live by the seaside, you know, really good like surroundings, you know, really good for your well-being and so on. So it came from, never really branched out beyond this. Eventually it became like Derelict, had a few businesses in it over time. There was the Nightclub on the back that we're going to have a look at. So, sort of a bit like the brief history of it. Right guys, we're back again. Come up a bit earlier today, so it's another day from when you saw me on the video last time. Before the Rangers come out and go to work. I couldn't get myself in. That's the idea. Yeah. Got my way through. Let's get a little revisit done on this place. See what it looks like now. Myself back in. Like I would have said, I think when I came in the other day, I think it's about 2-3 years since I last been here. Wow, loads of roofs gone, I can see that. Like I probably said before, I will put a link into my other video, a bit more extensive. I imagine I can probably get to a few more places in that one as well. Here, but wow. This kind of decor, things you don't really see too many places. So we're inside, this is the Toad Hall Nightclub, it would have been. A lot of footballers came here in the 80s, this was the place to be seen. Might be hard to believe this now, but that was how it was back then. Oh, my previous entry. I always wondered if they boarded it up. I thought they probably have. They've done a decent job on that. Net curtains. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Torch's gone off. Alright guys, sorry about that. Back on again. Sort of torch issues. Yeah, the old net curtain's still here. And then blowing eerily in the wind last time I was here. I wasn't going to spend too long in here, but have a look at some of the features we can see. I think it's more of a revisit than anything. Glass, partial glass dance floor. I don't know if that'll pick it up on the camera in all honesty, but that's what we're looking at there. There's the 80s carpet, still holding on. I've had some of these like sorry, block rooms. Since this was some sort of serving hatch, or it was something that would have been like you'd have paid to come here. Something happened behind here, and now it's got a grill behind it. Gone Mr. Pigeon. Yeah, roof's well battered since last time I came here, so it accesses any time you want to get in pretty much. I don't think you even need that front board off. There's a DJ box. Very early, got up for this one. It's like 7 AM Sunday morning, but you gotta do it. Let's go have a look at the bar. What's left of the bar? A huge amount to see. Got the wine menu there as well. Look at it. Yeah. So many holes in this place. Anyhow, little bar, as it would have been. Almost like a Tudor style, I guess. Built in, or styled in. Yeah, very sorry seats in here now. Move that dance floor, maybe that's where you met your wife, future wife. Oh, that one came from. Right, let's have a look in here. Like it was used for Total was used for other businesses. Remember rightly, there's nobody living in here. Is that I think this was the bit that was used. I think it's sort of like shampoos, and we have a lot of what we got here. A lot of words down here, and a bit on here. Tech lotions. Something makes more sense. Crystal. Fixative. Wizard stuff. Wizard. Let's see what's on this side. I think some moisture balancing shampoo, yeah, so I think it was like an online business. I think we used it afterwards. They just used the facilities and basically hold stock in here and sold it out of here. Nice little cool little door. I'll tell you, it isn't very high, but nevertheless, just going to have a look into the what would be the Ainsdale-on-sea developments, which would have been where the flats would have been and people would have stayed here. Try this one first. So the idea was, you know, you could come and live in nice little buildings by the sea, which is, to be honest, on the basis of it, sounds quite cool. I was actually hoping they might have repaired the stairs since I visited here a little while ago, but yeah, this is the front door. Yeah, I'm showing you now. Yeah, sorry, I was saying I hope they might have repaired the stairs when they did the roof repairs on here. So we might have access to the top floors again, but they haven't. So like, let me just show you the staircase, by the way. Like it's a big old bulky old staircase that, but quite impressive to have come in here. Check out some of the decoration as well on the ceiling. Almost got like a pottery effect to it, I guess. I guess that would have all been hand painted well, all these little red little dots on top of the decoration. One's all the way down both sides. And like I say, that staircase is knackered. It actually looks worse than last time I was here. See, it's giving way on, not even at the top part, that halfway, sorry, not even when you get to the landing part there, because last time I got to that point, yeah, through there is goosed both ways. So look, if you're trying to get up here, you're doing so at your own risk. There's some frames there, it's just the frame that had no wood to hold on to. So that's all look, see, that's just a toilet through there. In fact, the floor's gone below here and everything. So much water, electric cupboard, store cupboard. I think that's might be the kitchen through there. So let's go and have a look at this wheel first. Stepped up here. I think this point might have been some sort of bar, cafe area. This point here where you could have ate. Lovely old fireplace there. It's still standing. The ceilings would have been really nice back in its day. Imagine this without the boards on as well, all the sun blazing through the windows. Let's go have a look into the kitchen, where it would be. There's a kitchen area here. Obviously nothing here now, other than some I'd say more like 1990s pattern tiles we've got here. Very quiet in here. We've got like this almost like sauna like wooden panelling, which is certainly from a different era. This is just toilets around the back if I remember rightly. Yeah, and that just goes down to what was closed off down there. Toilets were down there as well, back door. Look through this last front bit. I'll show you everything that I can. I actually think, it's come back to me, I actually think it was used as an office for something this bit as well. Somebody ran a business out of here, but in its last incarnation, like, it has got like sockets and stuff on the floor, like telephone sockets. Just somebody pulled out, there'd have been desks here maybe. They put this cheap false ceiling on it to hide all the coves in, etc. So yeah, it does scream of office work in here. Not too much change on this side, like I said in the intro, there's been a lot of work on the roof here, stop the water ingress, so hopefully that should slow everything down, but the bits that have now failed have failed, so I'm only going back from that and start building it again. Like, if anyone's interested in kind of like the future, like the council have resisted all plans to demolish it. They want to keep the place as it is. They hope somebody would want to buy it and develop it, but Sefton Council are not known for giving things away on the cheap too much. They like to realise their value for them, although to be honest with you, if you've got somebody who can take this off your hands for nothing and can do something with it, surely that's more than the cost of having to, like, you know, maintain it even to the roof. The £10,000 mural that painted on the outside that I showed you earlier, so you know, they're kind of digging their own grave for this one, I feel. Like, it's like it's an 1800 derelict property that needs a hell of a lot of work on it, you know, a hell of a lot of money. So look, if somebody can take it off your hands and do something with it. Like, imagine this is flats down here again, or houses. You know, like, I think you should be encouraged to give it up. Take it back down the corridor. The rooms upstairs don't have a lot of character to them, they are just pretty much like flats. Unfortunately, so we ain't going to be able to access them with the staircase not repaired. But look, it was open when I came past, but let's go and have a revisit. Don't do loads of revisits, but you know, it's nice to go and do that now and again and just see what, you know, what the state of play is here. But as we can see, this back bit here, this nightclub, the old Toad Hall, is knackered, absolutely knackered. The The other bit, good to see that the water ingress has stopped, but no access to the top, I'm afraid. But yeah, if you guys came here in the 80s, you know, you met people here that, you know, you're still friends with, partners, etc. stuff, please put a note in the comments. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you know, if you enjoyed the video or you want to see more stuff like this. Just so we know we can keep going. What we're doing is in the right area. If you don't like it, let me know that too. Everything's welcome. I'm going to leave you with a shot of the old Toad Hall dance floor. Right, catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching this quick video.